Hi, and welcome to us chatting about
Baseball, the hardest sport in the world. No way, it's footy.
No way, it's obviously basketball.
No, baseball.
Guys, we're supposed to record our podcast, remember? Hi, and welcome to Year 6 Boys Talking About Sport. My name is Connor, and I'll be your host today. And today, I'm here with Oscar,
Yo.
Dion,
What's up?
and AJ.
That's my name.
Today, we're going to be talking about a variety of our sport careers. Right now, it's 12:46 p.m, and we're in our private jet flying away from the paparazzi. So, no autographs. We're going to be discussing lots today, including the first game we've played sport-wise, of course, our biggest moment in sport, but first we're going to be chatting about what first inspired you to play your sport. Dion, what first inspired you to play baseball?
I was introduced by the free sausages, thinking of the delicious sausages covered in mustard and tomato sauce. And it caught my attention through starting baseball. Is way better than cricket. We need a couple more players. You would be brilliant. Want to join? I sighed and thought about it, and I said yes. My friends played in the same team. That is why I played baseball, and I was good at it. So yeah, my team was good, but when we lost Brody in the games, we literally got cooked. But my team is good, and I still love my team. They are good and fun.
Alright, so AJ, same goes for you. What first inspired you to do basketball?
I was introduced to basketball by the idea of becoming a youngster. So you know what I did? I started playing it. My uncles are amazing basketball players, and they both play in the same basketball team. So I used to go to their basketball games, and they would teach me really cool but effective moves that would be effective in basketball games and pass your defender. But anyways, my uncle had favorite numbers. Noor, the taller one, had number 8, and Madet had 29, which was also my favorite number. So I used it for my jersey number, and I still wear it to this day.
Alright, so you're going to be going again. AJ, what was the first game you started playing sport-wise?
The first sport I played was basketball because my uncles, my dad, and my mum played the sport when they were younger, which influenced me to play the sport. I loved the sport because of the different skills you could do. I have a story about when I first played it. When I was around 7, my uncle asked me, "Do you want to play basketball for a team?" And I said, do you think I'm ready? And I said, yes. And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, you're great at the sport. And I said, yes. We went into the car, and I was shaking because I haven't played against anyone. We got there, and I played the game, carrying my team. I scored 18 points. Amazing, right? We scored 20 points in total.
Alright, same goes for you, Oscar. What was your first sport?
Well, I don't really want to tell. Hey, look, a plane.
Oscar.
Yep, that's my name.
You're telling us about the first sport you played?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was footy. My dad was a really good, tough footy player, and he grew up around it. And I went and saw him play many times. A-grade footy player he was, Division 1. And he inspired me. I know everyone there. He even played for Macclesfield. And he would have played AFL, but he had too many injuries. Anyway, he inspired me to play footy, and I still wear his number to this day.
Alright, Dion, what was your biggest win in sport?
My biggest win was 156 to nothing in footy. I felt good as I watched the scoreboard adding the last point, cementing the victory as I standing in wing, excited, running through me jumping for joy, my heart beating quick, and I felt the air gust against my face. I felt the tight force as my teammate hugged me, but the air still brushed against my face, where I found myself in mud and grass puddle. I was pushed as my teammate played reached towards 100 points. I spoke to Connor. We were going to win this. He nodded in agreement. He ran. He locked in.
Oscar, what was your biggest win in sport?
Well, it's kind of a long story. Maybe one of the biggest.
Not funny.
What? Oh, yeah.
It wasn't funny.
Anyways, it was my first time ever at Little League Nationals, and it was our first game. We were versing Canberra. We were all nervous except for someone called Archer Spratt. He had done a tournament before. It was my first time batting at a national tournament. Yeah. Filmed random people in the stands from Sydney. Yada, yada, yada. I was on 2 strikes. Canberra. Yes, Canberra. Then, boom!
Oscar?
Oh,
You were saying?
I hit a double that game and made 2 catches. All the stress flew away. And guess what?
What?
I got to sleep.
Ooh, good job. Alright. AJ, what was your biggest loss in sport?
My biggest loss in sport was during a footy game in Payneham, which means we played away from home because I played for the team called Depscos Rams. Cough, cough. Anyways, that game was on a Friday night, windy, cold and rainy. It was hard to kick straight because of all the rain in your eyes and all the wind blowing the ball where you don't want it to go. So at the game, they scored so many times without us having the ball for at least 10 seconds of possession that we had mercy rule, and then I marked the ball and went for a kick. But then I completely missed. But fortunately, Xavier, my teammate, caught it and also missed. Whoa, officially the unfairest matchup in history of junior footy, according to my calculations.
Porter's Badminton Crows.
Yep, true facts,
True facts, yeah.
Definitely.
Dion, what was your biggest loss in sport?
Well, we were competing against Payman halfway through the game. My favourite part was the sweet cup of orange juice. I watched as AJ kicked the ball into the post. Started with the fear as the ball bounced and just hit the post. We scored, but not 6, but 1. Payment already had 107 points. AJ had increased the scoreboard from 6 to 7.
6-7!
Going to run alongside my teammates Connor, Ollie, Raiden, VK, AJ, my mates. The Payman team smashed us, but a lot of the best players, Zach, he is kind. Seb had the ball. He running across the field, had a ball. He kicked the ball, the other goal.
If you would like to hear more episodes from St. Martin's, you can check them out on your own podcast page.
The podcast was produced by Connor, Dion, Oscar, and AJ for
For
St. Martin's.
with ArchD Radio and podcasting.
But my house is the biggest.
It's mine.
No, mine.
Obviously mine.
We need to stop anyways.
What?
Thanks for listening. Make sure you've subscribed to this channel
See ya.
to hear hits
Bye.
of the other school life stories.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.